The early 1900s was an exciting time for movies. All over the world, people were discovering the magic of cinema. Denmark, a small country in Europe, was a big part of this film craze. Danish filmmakers were known for their dramatic stories and beautiful cinematography. They created a style that audiences loved. August Blom was a very important director during this time. He knew how to make movies that made people feel strong emotions. His films were like roller coasters of feelings: sadness, joy, fear, and hope. One of his most famous movies was Den Hvide Slavehandel, The White Slave Trade, which came out in 1910. This movie shocked people with its story about a young woman forced into slavery. Blom also directed Vedfængslets Port, At the Prison Gate, a powerful story about crime and punishment. These films showed that Blom was a master storyteller. He could take serious topics and make them into captivating dramas. He wasn't afraid to show the dark side of life, and that's what made his films so interesting. Blom's most ambitious project was Atlantis, released in 1913. This movie was based on a popular novel about a luxurious ocean liner that sinks. It was a massive production with incredible sets and special effects. Audiences were amazed by the realistic sinking scene, which was groundbreaking for its time. Sadly, Atlantis was also touched by tragedy. The real-life sinking of the Titanic happened just a year before the film's release, making some of its scenes eerily prescient. Another important Danish filmmaker was Benjamin Christensen. He was interested in mysteries and history. He wanted to make films that kept people on the edge of their seats while also teaching them something new. Christensen's most famous film is Häxan, The Witch, which came out in 1922. This film explores the history of witchcraft, mixing documentary-style scenes with fictional storytelling. Before Häxan, Christensen directed Det Hemmelighedsfulde X, The Mysterious X, a thrilling spy movie that kept audiences guessing until the very end. He also made Havnens Nat, Night of Revenge, a dark and atmospheric film about a man seeking revenge for his wife's murder. These films showed Christensen's mastery of different genres and his ability to create unique and unforgettable cinematic experiences.